Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. We're going to be on the WCW Austin train here, and then I'm going to try and do Penta's Power Gems again. Tier 4 boss. Faction's a little ways into it. We got about 60 billion of the 500 billion down on Tier 4. And yeah, Austin is going to be really, really strong. I will show you guys my setup afterwards, like always. But WCW Austin going to be very, very strong. Also, I want to make sure and get Penta loaded as well. So I'm going to take the opportunity to attempt to do that. I think, let me redo this. Let's go, we'll go 3 here. Make a wild card there. That's likely to get some action for us. And that'll take care of that. And then let's do that. All right. Close enough. I'm sure we'll pick up a blue somewhere in here. In fact, we will right here on the trap gem. So I have It's a Trap in Purple Royal Rumble to recycle. I have as many trap gems as I can get on Austin here because as you see, it's 45% gem boost for every trap. So we are getting a crap ton of trap boost. And now we are going to do a crap ton of board explosion. Black gems followed by the Purple Royal Rumble. And that was 365 million. Which is really nice. Now we're going to get our second round of buffs. And destroy some more trappies. Penta's all loaded. We have all of our power gem trainers on Penta. It was like 65 million right there. On top of another 625 million. So that was a billion on that turn. Billion doesn't bother me. I'll take that. All right, some botches down here. So a little bit less of a hit on this particular one with the botches. See how we hit on this one. Oh, big cascade. You love to see that. So he buffs all gem color types as well. So any cascade is a good cascade, 327 mil. And now the second one will be bigger because we're going to get a bunch more gem boost. We're going to follow that up with we'll be able to just hit the finisher on the last turn. So we're nothing going to waste with this build. You'll be able to use this every day. You'll be a really strong second hitter. So that was 80 mil, followed by whatever this ends up being. 700 million. So we're at like 1.1 billion on this one, 2.1 total. Let's see what we get here on the finisher. Another 330. Like 2.4 billion so far. It's going to be really close to 4 bill with Austin. Really close to 4 bill with Austin in this setup. Very, very nice setup. So if we get 4 bill from Austin and we can get somewhere around that 6 bill mark with Penta, this could be a really solid run. $377 million. Also, if we get enough cascades here, we can set the Purple Royal Rumble off twice, but we need to break a lot of gems on this cascade to do it. So it likely won't happen, but it can occasionally happen. Obviously, it didn't at all there. $670 milli. I think we're basically right around 4 bill. with Austin. Slightly, maybe slightly less, right in that range. 3.8 to 4 billion is my guesstimation. Finish it up strong with 390 million right there. So yeah, Austin definitely S tier any day of the rotation. He'll be a great second slaughter. I'll keep him set up exactly like this. I'll show you guys the setup at the end, like always, like I said. So here comes Penta. We really like to see this purple match, and then black matches as well. The whole goal here is to hopefully keep a few power gems out. That'll get extra big, but also refill the moves, right? And I have a black to blue skill plate on to help fill the blue. So we're gonna do that, and then we want the purple filled right away when we start the next sequence, depending which power gems get covered up and all that. So we're gonna start with this power gems out again. We're gonna take the black swipe, fill up some blue. And then we're gonna do the purple swipe to get the purple filled for next turn. Everything is ideal so far. It's exactly where we want to be. Hopefully we keep some power gems. All right, so these ones will be really big. What we're looking for here is to get the blue down as much as possible. Much as possible. These some of our original ones. That's 25 million right now, I believe, on some of those. 13 on that one, 4.5 on that one, right? 4.5 on that one. We're trying to keep as many of those OG ones as we can before we start, and then we'll start swiping, right? As long as we can keep growing, that's the goal. So you pay a little more now for a lot later. Right. Okay. Let's see how we're looking on some of these OG ones. If I'm not mistaken, we got 3. That's 13 million. That's 31 million, right? So if we can get another set of boosts on those one at the bottom, they're going to get really, really big, those 31 million ones. And we can potentially get some huge ones. Hopefully we won't have to match them. The other thing we have going on here is I want to get to a blue again, and if we do this, we will. So we're going to give up and sacrifice these couple. Right? 22. That's 13, right? Yeah, that's 13. Now this one down here, getting pretty large, right? However, we can put out another set here. This is looking... And I think now we're just going to be swiping the rest of the... Oh, no! That sucked. All right, well, let's swipe. That's 4.3 million, or 430 million. This one should be better. Let's see what we get. 684 million. I should have put this out and then started swiping. So if I had put this out first and then started swiping, we'd get the last one would be really big. Really, really big. Instead of just 680 million a swipe, just that's like a billion. 3 billion on this one, plus whatever else we got. So yeah, I think I screwed that up a little bit, to be honest, but we're going to get a good run anyway. We're going to definitely keep this one. This one's a keeper. I should have maybe even still put that out the second time there, to be honest. We would have got... Yeah, I think I really screwed that up. I should have put that out. This could have been an even bigger run. Don't be like Mherex. Good enough, though. It's a keeper. Definitely a keeper. Let's see what we ended up totaling. I think I missed the 6 billion mark this one, though, with Penta this time. I did. I got about 4 billion out of it. About 4 billion from each of them. I thought so. They were very close, as you can see. Slightly less from Austin. and slightly more from Penta. But that I should have put that one more time. That was a mistake on my part. That would have been really, really big. That was a perfect run until I screwed it up. Anyway, let me show you the setups real quick, guys. Austin's great. Very pleased with WCW Alliance Austin in this, and glad that I got some hype for him and leveled him because I have a use for him now. I was never going to use him in feud. So we're just running this moveset. As you see, we're buffing the gems with the traps, right? We talked about it a little bit. Entourage, I'm just running all trap guys, right? We're loaded with our tour perks with the black move. So all traps, and then Zombie LA. When I get Penta with the extra trap, like Steamboat, Penta's going right here for the 2 extra traps. You want all the traps you can get. He's just going to get stronger. After Penta, if you get Penta as a coach, he'll get even stronger. So he's gonna be a easy 4 billion guy. 100% strap, purple row rumble to recycle, and then it's a trap to get those multiplies out. So that's the build I got cooking for him. I do have the moment and his gear. Gear is just the black gems, 150%. And then moment is all gems, 50%. A little bit on the traps, not a huge deal, but definitely adds up. So that's Austin's setup. Penta you guys should be used to by now, but in case you didn't see the other one, it's just all Juggernaut and Power Gem trainers. So both Juggernaut trainers and both Power Gem. Biggest ones I could do. Makes Power Gem's huge. If I had put that out one more time, I think we might have been talking about 7 or 8 billion from Penta there. Mistake on my part. Haven't played it a lot. So hopefully you guys learned something from it. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is a really strong combo. Both of these guys able to be used second day all the time. And Austin just moved up my personal list for people to use in the second slot on every single day. So let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, WCW Austin Alliance is awesome.